Welcome to Grinding the Axe with your host Devontae Hill with today's topic, Outdoor Pursuits Trips, Jackson Falls. Right now we're doing some climbing, which is amazing. It's actually my first time climbing on real rock, so it's been pretty cool kind of experiencing it. I thought it was a lot harder than what it actually was. Like, as soon as I actually started doing it and putting on those rock climbing shoes, things really changed, and I felt like I was like a superhero, like Spider-Man or something, climbing up the wall. It's been pretty crazy. Definitely a great experience, and can't wait to see what else this trip has to offer. Hey Danny, tell me a little bit about top roping.
Top roping is when the rope that you are using for safety is attached to an anchor at the top of the wall, and you have a belayer that belays you up as you climb, and so you don't have to set any gear or set any quick draws and clip in as you go up. You can just climb. It's sort of, I guess it's probably the safest and maybe most straightforward way to climb up.
Cool. Here at one of the rock routes, the coordinator of Outdoor Pursuits, Evan, and trip leader, Matt, flagged rope in order to get ready for a lead climb.
I am about to sport climb this route and set it up for a top rope climb, which means I'm going to climb up, and each time I get to one of these bolts that are on the wall, I'm going to attach what we call a quick draw into it, and through that I'm going to attach the rope that's connected to my belay loop into this, so if I fall, this will catch me. When I get to the very top, I'm going to set up an equalizing anchor that'll make it so if they fall, weight is distributed on both points of contact the same amount. If you are experienced, you know what you're doing, and you're well trained, it's honestly not very dangerous at all. Using good judgment and accessing risk management is definitely points that'll make rock climbing a very, very safe sport. I mean, in the end, it's how dangerous you make it, I would say. For some people, they make bad decisions, and some people make good decisions and rock climb for a really long time. I'm about to lead this sport route. Alright. On belay?
Your belay will be on when you get to that first cliff.
Sweet, climb.
On the way. You want chalk?
No, I actually lost part of my chalk.
Okay. Would you like mine?
No, that's okay. It's pretty chilly out. I don't think I'm gonna need it as I slip. Yeah. Climbing?
Alright, you're on.
Clipping? Climbing?
So Evan, why do they say clipping and climbing?
That is the climber's way of letting the belayer know what he's going to be doing with the rope, because as he climbs in a lead climbing environment, I need to pay out enough slack so I don't pull him off of the rock. And when he's going to clip, he has to reach down and pull out a long length of rope to be able to reach his next quick draw. And so I have to be able to pay out enough slack so it doesn't pull him off balance, but not too much to where I can't then lock off and hold him fast once he's clipped in. And so it's a really good communication system between the climbing partnership team of the climber and the climber's belayer.
Climbing.
And notice as he moves, he's always picking his footholds very, very specifically, so he can always keep his balance over his feet. The more you weight your feet, the more traction you're going to have on your climbing shoes.
What makes climbing shoes so special?
Climbing shoes are fantastic because of how they fit your foot. They fit incredibly snug, so they don't move around on your foot, and it makes your whole foot one solid piece, as well as the type of rubber that's used on the sole of climbing shoes. It's incredibly sticky, as as far as the amount of traction the rubber gives you on rock. So it allows you to stand on things that your normal tennis shoes would kind of just slide right off of. Until he's gotten really good balance on his feet and with his hands. So every move he makes is very intentional and deliberate. And that allows him to maneuver up there safely. And notice how he's using his legs. Rock climbing is really about finding the best place to put your feet, so you can use the strength of your leg muscles over doing a bunch of pull-ups. So if you don't have a ton of upper body strength, these beginner routes are still going to be quite accessible, especially when you learn to use your legs. Got it!
Nice.
Perfect. Oh yeah.
While Matt scales down the wall, he makes sure he unclips the rope from the clips so that the next climber can go and lead climb if they wanted to.
Don't put that evil on me, Chris Rodriguez. Don't you put that evil on me. Come on.
So I climbed for the first time when I was, I guess, in high school, and I just climbed a couple of times, and then I hadn't done it until last February at the SFA Rec Center, and I got hooked on it pretty quickly. I started coming at least a couple times a week, just about every week, and especially this past fall, I really started to go a lot and train a lot harder on the wall. And I went on my first outdoor trip climbing at Reimers Ranch near Austin with the Outdoor Pursuits. And I had a really good time, and really enjoyed the experience of climbing on real rock versus the fake rock in the gym. And I've been climbing more and more ever since.
What got you into actually wanting to try rock climbing?
I think it's something. I'm always interested in trying new sports and just try new, I guess, new activities in general. But I really like doing active things with my body, and I feel like rock climbing is a great combination of a physical sport and a mental sport. There's a lot of you have to think about what you're doing a lot, and there are a lot of very interesting kind of mental elements in figuring out how to climb routes, figuring out how to move your body, and then a lot of focus to successfully climb routes at more and more difficulty, and especially when you're on lead. So I think all those things kind of attracted me to it. The climbing community at SFA is really great, and I've really enjoyed getting to know all the people that work at the rock wall and patronize the rock wall on a regular basis. It's kind of like a little family or a little club, and everybody's really welcoming and really helpful.